Hi, Lou here from Ditzybellzz Crafting. How are we today, crafters? Want to talk to you about thread boxes. I try and keep all mine in separate boxes and they get knotty. It doesn't matter. We all can't get those little nets that go around them, although I've got an idea for that. But I wanted to show you, you can see it's pretty well tidy, but there's lots of threads. I'm going to show you how to knot your thread so that it doesn't come undone. I've found these cute little Bobbin Buddies. I've noticed them being sold at Spotlight now. A lot of clinky little stores have been getting them. You can get them off eBay as well. Though I'm finding the store-bought are matching the same price as you can get them on eBay, which is great for when you're matching your thread to your bobbin. When you're matching your thread to your bobbin, you can get it to stick in. To keep the thread on your bobbin, once you've wrapped it back around, pull it really tight for that last bit and you've still got that bit sticking out. That's gone and stuck it right in that groove. And it shouldn't come undone from there. I say shouldn't, but it might. I won't guarantee anything. This is a fairly still nicely wound one, but it's going to turn into the box real quick. So with a little bit of thread still left over, up the same side as where it's been winding from, create yourself a loop. Then bring the end through, look through the loop, and just pull it tight. And that'll sit there. It's got a tiny little knot there. When you're ready to undo it, just with your nail, you can see it, you've got the bit and it's open. That easy. And the reason I like to do it with these is because it's not a spool, you can't put it in the bottom. I'll show you again. Just create a loop, put the end through the loop, pull it tight. And for the majority of the time, if I do that and then I stick that in, I've got a nicely kept reel with its bobbin, and then I can put it back in here. To be honest, we made it a mess so you could see what it looked like messy. It was a bit hard. It wasn't messy beforehand. We've got these ones. Did you know that these bits can actually pull open? You can actually get your cotton in there. Give it a couple, don't just wrap it around once. Wrap it around a couple of times. It's in there. That's the thread from the bobbin. So again, you just go around and then a couple of inches, just nice and tight. Weave it into that groove and then it'll sit there. It's not going to come out. Straight back in, you're done. So with my big spools, this one is an embroidery thread. It is a polyester fibre. It is nice and thin. It's only 50 weight, so it's thinner than your sewing, which would be at least a 40 or more. And then I just get my end and I pull it tight around the bottom of your reel. Give it a tug, it'll hide in there. And then tug it and you've got yourself a little bit of left and it doesn't come undone then. You've got it nice and tight. It'll sit there till you're ready to pull it out of the box. Of course, if you're going to throw them all in a big basket, they are going to get mixed up every time you dig in them. But for most of the bits of them, they'll all sit nice and tidy. If you are someone who does like to match the bobbin for a lot of your work, which we mostly have to do when we're doing general sewing, get on eBay. You can buy 100 of the bobbins. I think I just did it for about under $3 for 100 bobbins. Over time, I've probably purchased a few hundred bobbins, and out of that few hundred, I've thrown out about 5 that haven't really sat on my spool properly, where you do the winding of the bobbin. That's not bad considering how much you pay for them in the shops. It's a good deal. Bobbin Buddies, they're fantastic because their little legs open up and then you can just stick them back in the hole and they stay together, they don't fall off. You don't lose them. Unfortunately, they're not great for that. They don't do that. This is an embroidery thread anyway for the machine, so I've got different bobbins that I use for that, which has the really fine bobbin. Thank you for watching. I hope we educated you a little bit more on bobbins. So try and get your cottons not looking like that anymore. Now I'm gonna go and make it all pretty again. Thanks for watching. You can catch us on, I'm learning this, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Come check us out. If there's anything you'd like a review on or a know-how, drop us a message. If you're game, show us your threads. What condition are your threads in? Are you one of those that has a great big wall with all your lovely threads, or are you a bucket and a tangle and a piece of scissors person has to go and dig it in? We used to be that. We're slowly getting through it. Thanks for watching. Bye.